Hello everyone, welcome to this video tutorial. In today's tutorial, we're going to talk about backtesting functions supported by a technical analysis tool. Backtesting is a very important concept in technical analysis world, and analysts use this method to verify some trading strategies performance. Sometimes the user might use this backtesting to practice their technical analysis skills. So in our release 1, Technical Analysis 2 provides a chart game function to help user conduct backtesting practice. Let's go into our application to dig into the details and how we're going to use this backtesting in our application. So I already opened our application. As you can see, there's no data imported at the moment. In order to do any backtesting, we need a historic data. So let's start import some data. For this demonstration, I will using Australia share market, stock market data. So I'm going to using my own data because I have 8 years data in that folder. Backtesting requires a lot of historical data, so that's why I'm going to enable the memory safe mode to allows me to load a long period of time of data. Let's hit that import button. As you can see, the files imported successfully. If I refresh this data tree here, as you can see, those symbols are loaded. Okay, so in order to do the backtesting in this application, you need to go into the chart menu. You need to open the chart mode setting, and you have to configure the manual backtesting setting, which is the first item. So once you click on it, as you can see, this is the items we need to configure. At the moment, start and end date point to the present day. That's because the memory safe mode doesn't load any data yet, so we have nothing in the system. So we need to add a list, import one symbol. We usually pick up a blue chip or index data to be more accurate. Let's import XAO, which is the Australia All Market Index data. Okay, we import one symbol data, and then we go back to here and have a look again. Manual backtesting setting now changes to pick up the date from the 2nd of January 2013 to the present date. Okay, so the second end date is very important to the backtesting, because the backtesting is we have to use in some historic data, so we have to back in time to, for example, we need to go back to some years. You pick any date in the past. For example, we're picking up 2016. We are picking up the 1st of July. So our backtesting will start on the 1st of July 2016. Okay. When I open the chart, you guys will quickly understand what I mean. That unit as 1 as a default, because we're going to trade 1 week at a time, or 1 day if you open weekly chart, or you want to trade 1 day. So that's the normal, time unit moving forward. You leave it as 1. And manual backtesting mode on, you have to check on it because you want to turn it on. Once that finished, you click OK. Now, as you can see, once you enable that, this dollar icon is enabled. If you uncheck that one, so this disabled. So because we turn it on, so that's why this icon is enabled. Okay, you click on that. As you can see, there's a couple of new buttons displayed down here. It says manual backtesting mode on, and you have a buy short button, and you have a moving the forward button right here. Go to next bar or next chart, next candle, etc. But at the moment there's no chart open. Here left hand side area is your account details. In order to do a backtesting, we need to create an account in this application, right? So we need some statistics data, so that's associated with account. How to create account, because at the moment there's no account created. In order to create an account for yourself to do the backtesting, you go into the account menu, you click on the trading account management, or you click this person icon right here. It takes us to the same place, the trading account management, and then you right click on it. So in our release 1, we have two types of account you can create it, but the humor trading account is available in the release 1. In our next future releases, we are allowed people to create a bot trade account, which is to do the backtesting automatically by creating some bot associated with your strategy, but that's not implemented yet. We will come in future releases. So at the moment, let's create a human trade account. Once you click on it, as you can see, the account is being created, but to give you some random unique ID assigned to you, you can create a multiple account. You can create a bot. The bot will look differently. If you want to delete account, you can right click on that account and click delete account, right? So let's delete another one. Let's just keep the first one. So all the initial configurations you want to do is just to give your account a name. So let's pretend we're doing the backtesting for our strategy 1. Okay, so I'll just give it a name. That's it. As you can see, once you create an account, you're being initially assigned a balance with $100,000 as your initial balance. So you're using the balance to doing your back testing. If your strategy is working fine, as you will see your cash balance will increasing, you'll keep getting profits. If your strategy is not that good, as you can see, the cash balance will be decreased. Yeah, so that depends on your strategy or your trading practice in progress. Okay, so once you created that, you give it a name. That's all you need to do. You can close it, and there's nothing here. You need to reopen it. Basically, you just go reopen this backtesting mode this time. Strategy 1 test account appears. You pick up the account. So that's your initial balance. Below this area is when you're doing the trading for the backtesting. So those statistics items numbers will be appear. Those are dynamic ones. So if you're not in the trade, there's nothing here. All right. So you have a account. You have turned on the backtesting mode. You have an account associated with your backtesting. All you need to do, the last one, is to pick up a share to start do your practice. So what we're going to do in this demonstration is I'm going to pick up any data from any share from top 200 Australia share market, just for the demonstration purpose. Let's pick up any one up here. Okay, let's pick up a big company. So maybe this Goodman Group, GMG. Okay, if you know this symbol, you just input it here and then you double click on it. Okay, as you can see, the GMG share market, the share chart is opened. So as you can see, it will open from the 2nd of January of 2013 to the 1st of July of 2016. That's exactly what we put it here, right? Okay, we're opening weekly chart. So now you can do your backtesting, and as you can see, there is a forward button here. If you click on it, as you can see, the bar will moving one bar forward, right? If you want to buy, you click a buy, and as you can see, the next button becomes sell. So if you don't feel, so you can sell anytime. If you don't do anything, you will hold. As you can see, this line right here is turning red, means your current position on your unclosed transactions losing, but doesn't matter when the price going up. If you can see the price going up, it will becomes green. So at least you're still holding. That's fine. As you can see, you can this line becomes green, means your transactions is making money at the moment. So when you feel comfortable, want to sell, sometimes this appears because to recalculate the weekly. If you want to sell, you click that sell button. So you have a winning sound played for you, and then you close that transaction. So as you can see, once you close it, it's displaying at the moment you have 7.1% of profit gain from the last transaction, and you can keep moving forward. Also, you can short. If you click the short and you click, it displays your current positions, losing 3%. You want to cover, you click the cover button. So yeah, pretty much it's closed the short position for you. Okay, and once you are doing, because in the backtesting mode, you can see, as you can see, all these utilities are available for you, right? You can use any indicator you feel comfortable to use. And for example, I normally turn on my trained spectrum indicator, and I like to use my relative strength mass field by pointed to compare with my overall market XAO to guide me through. Also, as you can see, the drawing is available as well. You can do the drawing, you can draw the trend line, and you can using any indicator you like. You can bring up the Bollinger Bands, you can configure on it. If you want to fill up with some certain color, that's all good. So you can using multiple indicators. As you can see, I like to open my unbalanced volume as well. Looks like the OBV is very healthy. So let's just do another buy. You click the buy button, you enter another trade. So at the moment he's losing. If you don't click sell, it will hold. Okay, it's moving back quickly. Yeah, so you keep clicking on that forward button, but sometimes you feel like very confident in your precision, and you think it's one bar for one click is too slow. You can go back to the manual backtesting setting. You can increase this to any number up to 5 bars, right? So let's say 4 bars at a time. Maybe just do 5 bars. Okay. All right. If you don't exit, if you click the moving forward button, there we go, 5 bars moving forward. That's another 5 bars. As you can see, the chart is moving forward very quickly. And let's just turn it back to 1, because that's the normal way we're moving. We're doing the trading. We want to see 1 week at a time. As you can see, we change it to 1. It's back to 1. Okay, 1 bar moving forward per click. All right. If you want to sell, you click on the sell button, and then you close another transaction. And you can stop any time. If you let's just close that one. If you want to close this, if you don't want to keep doing that, you can close at the time. You can close this chart. Once you close it, you can go back to your trade account, double click on it. As you can see, there's something that appears here because we already done 3 transactions. All of them are winning. So you can see the statistic data are populated or calculated for us. First of all, we already have 21% gain, right? Win rates because we're all winning, so the 100% win. Average return is every transaction we have 6.69% gain. That's quite good. And this bar chart, this line chart displayed if we have done something. So because we have done some transactions, so our account trade performance chart appears. This line means our profit. If this line keep going up, which means our strategy is doing really well, and because you're getting more and more profit. So as you can see, the cash balance increased. Okay, so let's go back to here and then change to turn off here. Let's go back to here and open another company. For example, BHP. This is a big mining company. I always use this as an example because it's such a big company. As you can see, if you open a new chart, it starts from the 2nd of January and up to the 1st of July again, right? Because this settings hasn't been changed, right? If you want to change it, that's fine. You can close it. You come back here. You turn it off because you have doing a refresh setting. You can change the date. So for example, let's just move him to 2017, the 7th of July. Let's change it. You can change it. You open. Oh, we haven't. Because if you don't open this menu backtesting, it will display everything for this share, right? So that's the normal behavior. But if you turn on the backtesting and you open up a BHP again, because we changed the data to the 1st of July 2017, the chart displaying up to 2017, the 1st of July. We want to do another backtesting from here. Let's assign the same chart. We're trying to do some losing trade here. Let's buy. All right, that's interesting. Let's sell. Let's short. Okay, let's cover. There's one losing trade. Let's do another shot. Interesting. Okay, let's buy. Okay, well, we're very lucky. Okay, it's coming down. That's good. Okay, let's sell. Short. No way. We're so lucky. Anyway, so we have a one losing trade here. So let's buy. That's very interesting. Let's keep buying. It's coming down. That's extremely interesting. So yes, though usually would not get the I don't know, so lucky. So basically, if you I just want to show you guys okay, that's a losing trade. Let's cover. All right, we got some losing trade. For example, if you do one trade, for example, it's a good one. So if you click on that, up to the present day, you still haven't closed this transaction, right? And you can't sell here. What happened is, if you go back to trading account and double click on this trade, as you can see in this filter, you will see displaying all transaction. You can display all open transaction. As you can see, we have a transaction. We haven't got a chance to sell it or cover it, so because it shows open. So what you can do now is you right click on this open one and you select the first one. We'll close at last price. If you click on it, as you can see, you close that transaction, and this account trade performance chart finishes, and you finish this round of backtesting. If you are losing, as you can see, the profit loss will be showing you your red color. Okay, so in the red color, so that's your losing chart, losing trade. It doesn't look good. Let's open up again. All right, you open up and you refresh it. It's basically displaying it. If you want to review your losing trade, you right click on it and review transaction in the chart. So because you need to turn off your backtesting mode, right? And you right click on it and you review this chart. Review this losing transaction in a chart. You click on it. All right, it's already displayed here. You need to close it. So let's close this one. Do it again. Review transaction in chart. So as you can see, okay, let's review all losing transactions. Right click on it, review transaction in chart. So as you can see, your losing transactions is displayed here because you short here, you covered short here. So basically you want to review why in your backtesting why you did that losing trades, right? So you have to find out a reason. Next time you improve it. Another function is you can right click on that and review all transactions in chart. Once you click on that, so as you can see, all of your transactions appears in the chart. You can review it. Cool. So that's how you review it. Let's display all. Let's do another one. Let's turn on our strategy one. Let's turn now our backtesting mode and then pick up another share. For this time, let's do the Meta Cash MTS. I haven't done it before. MTS. Okay, the MTS looks like this. I like to use in the candles. So it opens again, so you can do the trade. Because all this indicator available, so I'm gonna show you guys my personal preference is open up 3 weeks moving average as my EMA, and also trend the spectrum, and I like to use RSM to show me the relative strength compared to the overall market. Alright, so at the moment it's been such a fall, and okay, if I buy it now, it's going up. So I'll draw a trend line here because there are 2 lines already. From here to here, let's draw a really long range of time just in case, because this shares breaks up from this gap. This gap is the resistance level. It breaks up. Let's check the volume. The volume is not very significant because the volume is not that good. Just be careful. It's gonna be falling down that top range, and I will sell. I have a little bit profit, but doesn't matter. If you can break it up again, and I will buy it. Looks like it breaks up again, so I'll buy it. Let's see how is this time. is doing. It's doing pretty okay because the volume is increasing, price increasing. So that's a good sign. So what I'm gonna do is draw another trend line from here because the momentum changes. I'll just keep hold on that. Because I'm observe my relative strengths if this share is compared to the overall markets keep increasing the strength or not. Looks like it's not, but it's approaching to this trend line. If this trend line holds, I will hold it. If it breaks from this trend line, I'll sell it. Looks like it's going up again. This time the volume is not that significant, but the range is really high. I'm satisfied. I sell it. Cool. So let's keep moving up, but doesn't matter. So here you go. There's another big sharp turn with huge volume, and looks like breaks up trend line. So basically, I'm not gonna look into a long position, long opportunity for this particular security for unless it shows me some new pattern. Also, it is underperformed the market. So I'm going to draw this this resistance. It doesn't. If it doesn't break up, I'm not considering a buy. It's up. Sometimes it breaks up, but their relative strength compared to market still very weak. You see, it's always below the zero. So I'm not going to look at it. So it looks like it keep breaks down. Okay. Yeah, you can finish at any time. For example, I'm going to finish that one. I can close my chart if I close it. So because the time is, I'm not going to do the full the full trade up to the present. So I'm just going to show you guys a couple of the functions of this backtesting module. As you can see at the moment, still the color is sometimes disappears, so we will fix once you guys get this release one, the version 1 release. And as you can see, we did a couple of more these changes. The account trader performance moving up. We did a couple of losing trade, but we pick up some good trade at the end. So this line is moving up, break the new high, which means you are really getting the profit. So at the moment you have already gained 200%. You double up your initial count, so that's pretty good. I mean, yeah, so this is a place you review it and your transactions, your trading skills, your strategies. Try to use these functions a lot to practice your overall skills. Go back to review your losing trades. So you take some notes why you make that trade, why you didn't cut your loss at that time. And once you're doing more exercises, and also you're trying to, if you want to backtesting a certain strategy, so you're using that strategy, stick with that strategy along with the order tradings. Don't care about this performance thing because you want to see is strategy is working or not. Stick with that single strategy to do a backtesting. Also, you can create another account to do your comprehensive practice for your technical analysis skills by trading against your own market, or you can download some other market, for example, the big market, mature market from United States data, for example, Hong Kong, or any areas mature market data to practice your skills. So yeah, so this is the backtesting functions of this technical analysis 2 version 1 provides. If we have a new features added, we absolutely will create a new video tutorials, and hopefully this video contents will help you with improve your trading skills. Hope you guys enjoy the contents. Thanks for your time to watch this video, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Bye for now.